the only way out is through. You will come to moments in your life where the walls close in, where every option feels impossible, where fear suffocates your breath, and the temptation to run, to hide, to numb yourself with distractions screams louder than your dreams. You will stand in front of storms that threaten to break everything you've built, everything you've hoped for, everything you've believed in. And in those moments, your mind will whisper the same lie it whispers to all who stand before the mountain. There must be another way, an easier way, a way around. But there is not. The only way out is through. Through the fear, through the discomfort, through the failure, through the doubt, through the pain, through the relentless uncertainty that keeps others paralyzed. Because what you seek is not on the other side of avoidance. It is found only on the other side of endurance. It is earned, not given. It is forged in the fire you wish to escape. The world will sell you shortcuts, but greatness requires the long road. They will promise you easy. They will promise you fast. They will promise you painless. They will offer you distraction, pleasure, comfort, illusion, and soft words telling you to slow down, to settle, to be realistic, to quit when it gets hard. And you will watch as people you know trade their potential for comfort, their calling for convenience, their power for pleasure. But if you are listening now, it means you are not like them. It means something inside you is tired of running, tired of avoiding, tired of living beneath what you know you could be. The only way out is through. When Thomas Edison failed again and again, he could have stopped, told himself it was a sign, that it wasn't meant to be. But he went through failure after failure, ridicule after ridicule, darkness after darkness, until light was born. When Abraham Lincoln faced defeat after defeat, personal loss after personal loss, he could have abandoned his cause. But he went through despair, through rejection, through heartbreak, until he became the leader the world needed. When Walt Disney faced bankruptcy, betrayal, and a world that laughed at his visions, he could have given up and lived a quiet life. But he went through the darkness until he built an empire of imagination. They did not go around the storms. They did not wait for the storms to pass. They walked into them, and they walked through them, because the only way out is through. Mindset is your weapon. Most people approach hardship hoping it will pass quickly so they can return to comfort. But those who conquer life see hardship as the gym of the mind, the training ground of the spirit, the arena where they are tested and forged. When challenges come, your mindset determines if you shrink or rise, if you see obstacles as curses or as callings, if you interpret pain as punishment or as preparation. Your mindset is what will allow you to step into the storm with your head held high, to endure the discomfort without complaint, to face fear with unwavering courage. You must train your mind to embrace the hard path, not avoid it. Every time you face fear and act anyway, you build your mental armor. Every time you endure discomfort with discipline, you strengthen your spirit. Every time you keep going when you want to quit, you expand your capacity for greatness. You will not grow by escaping the hard path. You grow by conquering it. Clarity is your compass. When storms come, confusion will try to blind you. Doubt will try to paralyze you. Fear will try to mislead you. Clarity of vision is what keeps your feet moving in the darkness. It is what keeps your actions aligned with your mission when your emotions scream to stop. What do you want? Who are you becoming? What is your mission? If you do not know, you will be swayed by every wave of discomfort, abandoning your journey the moment resistance appears. Take the time to clarify your vision. Write it, speak it, visualize it daily. Because clarity does not eliminate discomfort, but it gives discomfort purpose. It transforms suffering into sacrifice, pain into progress, endurance into elevation. Discipline is your path through the storm. Motivation will not carry you through. Inspiration will not carry you through. Emotion will not carry you through. Discipline will. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, regardless of how you feel. It is waking up when the alarm rings, not when you feel like it. It is working when you are tired, studying when you are bored, training when you are sore, enduring when you are discouraged. Discipline is what keeps you moving when the excitement fades. It is what allows you to build when you feel like breaking, to persist when quitting is easier. Discipline is not punishment. It is the highest form of self-respect. It is how you demonstrate to yourself that your dreams matter more than your moods. Gratitude is your anchor. When you are in the storm, it is easy to see only the darkness, to see only what is wrong, what is painful, what is uncertain. Gratitude allows you to see what is right, what is strong, what is present, what is possible. Gratitude is not ignoring your pain. It is remembering your power within the pain. It is reminding yourself that every challenge is a chance to grow, every obstacle a chance to learn, every discomfort a chance to build resilience. Gratitude transforms your perspective, allowing you to endure storms with hope instead of despair. It allows you to keep your spirit alive when the world feels heavy. Resilience is your superpower. You will fall, you will fail, you will make mistakes, you will be hurt. You will be disappointed, you will face rejection, you will face setbacks. This is not a possibility, it is a certainty. What matters is not if you fall, but if you rise. Resilience is what allows you to rise one more time, to stand one more time, to try one more time, to believe one more time. Resilience is not about avoiding pain, it is about using pain as fuel. It is not about avoiding failure, it is about learning from failure. It is not about avoiding discomfort, it is about becoming stronger because of discomfort. Resilience is what transforms impossible into inevitable. Action is your declaration. You can read, you can plan, you can dream, you can visualize, you can affirm. But without action, it means nothing. Action is what separates the dreamers from the doers, the talkers from the builders, the spectators from the champions. Action is not always loud. Sometimes it is the quiet commitment to daily discipline. Sometimes it is the silent endurance in moments of darkness. Sometimes it is the small step forward when fear tries to hold you back. Action is your declaration to the world that you are serious about your vision, your purpose, your mission. And action is what will carry you through the storm. Adaptability is your advantage. The storm will change you. The path will change you. Life will test you in ways you cannot predict. Adaptability is what allows you to remain rooted in your vision while flexible in your methods. It is what allows you to pivot when your plan fails, to adjust when circumstances shift, to learn from every setback. Rigidity breaks under pressure. Adaptability bends and rises stronger. You must become adaptable without losing your focus, flexible without losing your discipline. Adaptability allows you to move through the storm, not get stuck within it. Learning is your leverage. Every failure contains a lesson. Every setback contains a seed of growth. Every rejection contains wisdom. You must train your mind to extract value from every experience, especially the painful ones. Most people waste their pain, running from it, numbing it, complaining about it. Winners study their pain, learn from it, transform it into power. Learning is what allows you to grow faster than your challenges, to become stronger than your obstacles, to outgrow your limitations. Commit to learning, not just from books and mentors, but from life itself. Every moment, every mistake, every hardship is your teacher. Purpose is your fuel. Why are you doing this? Why must you keep going? Why must you endure? Purpose is what turns discomfort into devotion. It is what makes every sacrifice worth it, every failure endurable, every setback temporary. Purpose is what allows you to step into the storm with conviction, to move forward when fear says stop, to persist when the world says quit. If you do not know your purpose is to discover it, and once you find it, let it guide you through the storms you will face. Because purpose is stronger than pain, stronger than fear, stronger than discomfort. The only way out is through the fear that tries to stop you, through the discomfort that tests your commitment, through the failures that refine your strategy, through the doubt that questions your worth, through the storms that challenge your endurance, through the darkness that precedes the dawn. You will not find your greatness in avoiding the storm. You will find it in facing it, enduring it, learning from it, and rising through it. The only way out is through. And if you are willing to walk through, you will discover that you are stronger than you ever imagined, braver than you ever believed, and more powerful than you ever knew. The only way out is through. Walk through. And when you walk through, you will learn the secret that every titan who ever built something eternal discovered, that pain is not your enemy, it is your compass, that fear is not your jailer, it is your invitation, that discomfort is not your curse, it is your catalyst. You will see that the obstacle is not blocking your path, it is the path. And you will understand that your purpose is not to avoid the storms, but to become the kind of person who can walk through them unshaken. Because the world does not give its rewards to those who wish, want, or wait. It gives them to those who act, endure, and overcome. You will face tests. Tests of your patience, your character, your faith, your discipline. Tests of your vision, your resilience, your adaptability, your focus. And these tests are not there to break you, but to reveal you. To reveal your weakness, so you may strengthen it. To reveal your fear, so you may conquer it. To reveal your limitations, so you may transcend them. Every test is a mirror, showing you who you are and who you must become. There is no growth without resistance. A tree grows strong not in calm winds, but in fierce storms that force its roots deeper into the earth. Steel is not forged in cold comfort, but in the fire of the furnace. Your mind, your spirit, your character are no different. You must learn to see the tests not as punishments but as promotions in disguise. They are asking you, are you ready for the next level? Your answer is not in your words but in your actions. Do not pray for an easier life, pray for a stronger you. Because life will not get easier. You must get stronger. The world will not give you less resistance. You must become more resilient. The storms will not cease. You must become the calm within them. The path will not become smoother. You must become better equipped to walk it. Your environment will test you. The opinions of others will try to sway you. The doubts of those around you will try to infect your faith. The comfort of the crowd will try to seduce you back into mediocrity. You must stand firm in your vision. You must be willing to walk alone if necessary. You must be willing to disappoint others to remain true to your purpose. Because greatness requires the courage to be misunderstood, to be doubted, to be criticized, to be underestimated, and to keep moving forward regardless. Most people want approval. Champions want results. Most people want to be liked. Champions want to be respected. Most people want comfort. Champions want growth. You must decide who you are. You will be tempted to quit. Quitting will whisper to you in the dark, telling you it will be easier if you stop, telling you no one will know if you give up, telling you it's too hard, too painful, too uncertain. But understand this, quitting is a habit, and once you allow it to take root, it will follow you into every dream you chase. If you quit when it's hard, you will quit every time it's hard, and life will remain hard and damned, not because you are weak, but because you keep surrendering your power. You must train yourself to keep going when you want to stop, to keep moving when it hurts, to keep believing when there is no evidence, to keep working when you are tired. Because every step you take past the point where you want to quit is a step into your future. You will be tested by time. Time will test your patience. It will test your endurance. It will test your consistency. Because success is not given to those who start fast, but to those who finish strong. The world is filled with people who start with excitement but disappear when the excitement fades. You must become the person who keeps showing up, day after day, year after year. Consistency will separate you from the crowd more than talent, more than intelligence, more than opportunity. Because while others are looking for the next quick fix, you will be building, brick by brick, day by day, until what you have built becomes unshakable. You will be tested by failure. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of the process. You will fail, you will fall, you will make mistakes, you will lose, and it will hurt. But pain is the price of growth. Failure is the tuition you pay for mastery. Mistakes are the path to wisdom. You must learn to embrace failure, to learn from it, to adapt because of it. Most people avoid failure, so they avoid success. You must become the person who uses failure as feedback, not as a final verdict. Because the only real failure is quitting. Everything else is learning. You will be tested by success. Success will test your humility. It will test your gratitude. It will test your hunger. Because it is easy to stay hungry when you have nothing. It is harder when you have something. It is easy to remain humble when you are unseen. It is harder when the world begins to see you. Success has destroyed more people than failure because they were not ready to handle it. You must remain grounded, remain grateful, remain hungry. Do not let success make you soft. Let it be a reminder that your potential is still greater than your achievements. There will be days you feel empty, days when you question everything, days when your mind is tired, your body is exhausted, your spirit feels heavy. On those days, remember why you started. Remember the people counting on you. Remember the dreams you carry. Remember that your struggle is your story, and your story will be the light for someone else who is lost in the dark. Do not let temporary feelings cause permanent regret. You are allowed to rest, but you are not allowed to quit. You are allowed to feel, but you are not allowed to stop. You are allowed to stumble, but you are not allowed to stay down. Your dreams are worth the discomfort. Your goals are worth the discipline. Your purpose is worth the sacrifice. You must become the kind of person who can endure temporary pain for eternal gain. Because the pain you avoid will become the regret you carry. And the pain you embrace will become the strength you wield. You must become unshakable. Unshakable in your vision, unshakable in your discipline, unshakable in your purpose. Because storms will come, distractions will come, temptations will come, and your ability to remain focused in the midst of chaos will determine your destiny. Your environment matters. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, not people who comfort your mediocrity. Spend time with those who inspire your greatness, not those who encourage your excuses. Guard your energy, your mind, your space, because your environment will either elevate you or drain you. You must be ruthless in protecting your potential. You must become intentional. Your time is your most valuable asset. Your attention is your most powerful currency. Do not waste them on what does not move you forward. You must live with intention every day, every hour, every moment. Ask yourself, is this action moving me closer to my vision? Is this thought empowering me or limiting me? Is this habit building me or breaking me? Live on purpose, not by default. Live with clarity, not confusion. Live with focus, not distraction. Your life will reflect your standards. You will never rise above the standards you set for yourself. If you tolerate excuses, you will live in excuses. If you tolerate laziness, you will live in laziness. If you tolerate mediocrity, you will live in mediocrity. Raise your standards, demand more from yourself, expect more from yourself. Live in alignment with your highest potential, not your lowest comfort. Because you get what you tolerate, and the world will treat you the way you treat yourself. You must take ownership. Your life is your responsibility. Your results are your responsibility. Your choices, your habits, your mindset, your actions are your responsibility. Do not blame circumstances. Do not blame others. Do not blame your past. Take ownership of your future. Because when you own your life, you reclaim your power. Victims wait. Leaders create. Victims complain. Champions build. Victims blame. Warriors take responsibility. Be the one who takes ownership. You must develop an unbreakable spirit, because storms will try to break you. Failures will try to break you. Rejections will try to break you. Disappointments will try to break you. Pain will try to break you. You must decide that nothing will break you. You may bend, but you will not break. You may fall, but you will rise. You may bleed, but you will heal. You may struggle, but you will grow. Because your spirit is stronger than any challenge you face. And when you walk through the storm, you will discover that the storm was never meant to destroy you, but to reveal you.